Well, I try to tell stories most days because I practice, because I want my stories to be good and I want them to come off well. I have a list, and the list is about 170 odd. But I would say of that number of stories that I have on that list, I probably know 100 of those, and the remaining 70, I would have to look up some notes to remind myself of how that story goes. There's a lot of research that goes into this. People they just think, oh, you just find it in a book and you learn it. And it's not really like that, because you want to be true to the culture that the story comes from. So you want to know a little bit about the culture. You might want to learn a little bit about the clothes that they wear and the food that they eat. So, for example, if I was telling a story of Anansi in Ghana, I might be talking about things like millet as some of the foods that they would eat. If I was going to go to Antigua, maybe there'd be more fruits in the stories, because Antigua is there's a lot of fruit there, right? So you want to be able to make sure that the culture of the story, it remains true, and you're being authentic to the story, and you're honoring the story from where it came from, and the people who come from that culture. The storytelling itself is a lot of fun. I get a huge kick from performing. There's something about the engagement with an audience that you can see and hear and shake hands with afterwards, and high fist bumps and high fives and all the rest of it before you start. So that I love the interaction with the people. I've probably performed, I don't know, 1,000. I'm really guessing. I do about 80 performances a year, and I've been doing it for about 15 years. So a lot. A lot of different venues, a lot of different places, but I love what I do, so it's okay.